I wish to introduce you to one of the great legends of sport, Michael Kay.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's a privilege to be talking to you, and I just need to tell you that having been a supporter of the Richmond Football Club almost since I was born, this once great club has been reduced to a rabble. The crisis, they're undergoing the greatest crisis, I believe, since their inception. This once proud club is a proud club no longer. I believe it starts from the top down. The administration, pathetic. The coach, pathetic, weak. And the players, pathetic, weak and abysmal. Terry Wallace, he does a great job promoting the club. He does a great job promoting himself, but he's not doing what supporters want, and that's getting wins on the field. He has to go. He's dropped the ball, and just as players fade out of the picture, he needs to fade out of the picture and do all of the supporters a favour. The club, they used to be feared, and now the other clubs are laughing at them. So I think it could be summed up in one word, the way they're playing: crap. When you get teams like Essendon who can beat them and other teams like this, it doesn't say very much. The players, they're not playing to their potential. You've got Tambling, who was supposed to be one of the star recruits. He's doing nothing. Brownie, kicking skills. He was renowned for his kicking skills. Where have they gone, Brownie? What's happened to you? You get your head on the TV, on the footy show, and you're supposed to be one of the more elite players in the AFL. You're doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. Tucky, Shane Tuck, gone missing. Great player last year, just gone missing. Troy Simmons, we rely on him. He's supposed to be our #1 big man, not to be seen. Now he's out injured for this coming match. I don't know what's going to happen with him. Brett Deledio, another one. Brett Deledio, he came with a huge fanfare. Was going to turn the club on its ear with the way he was going to play. We haven't had anything like what we should have this season out of Brett Deledio. Had a good year last year. Where are you this year, Brett? And there's other players, they're getting the ball, but their skill errors by hand and foot are atrocious. The kindergarten thirds, if they put them on the field, they could kick better. I thought the object is to kick to your own man. They're kicking to the opposition. And the opposition, they're getting the ball, we're creating turnover after turnover. The opposition's getting the ball, bang, they take it downfield, and that's the end of it. Guys like Schultz, Titch Edwards, and that idiot from Essendon, Hislop, I don't know why they recruited him. I honestly don't know. Richo, he's the shining light. If every player played with Richo's endeavour, then maybe we might get somewhere. But I believe it's a combination. It's the administration is weak. I don't know what's happened to whoever's in charge of recruiting. They haven't recruited the right players. But then I think the coach has to play a role in the recruiting, and obviously, so he's got something to say about that. But it certainly does not bode well. And particularly when I don't see the younger players coming up and taking over from the older players. We've got older players. I think it's very sad when our two best players last weekend was Richo and Joel Bowden. Richo's 33 and I think Bowden's 30. Where are these younger guys coming up like they should be? Like I said, Richo's the shining light. I can't think of any other players at the moment who are anywhere near Richo. But I get the feeling with Wallace the players, they're not playing for Wallace. I think there's more to this than meets the eye. I think maybe there's some friction between Wallace and the players, because the players, they don't seem to be giving their guts for their coach. Now, whether that's the players' fault or whether it's the coach's fault, I don't know. But the point is that I think the first step is get rid of the coach, get someone who's a bit younger and a bit and fresh and who's got fresh ideas, and maybe the Tigers might become the Tigers of old, because at the moment they are completely pathetic and they're not worth their place in the AFL. I'm sorry I can't, at the moment I can't see any light at the end of the tunnel, but I would hope that if, you know, what they say, a new broom sweeps clean. And maybe if they can sweep away a few players and get rid of the coach and maybe kick out one or two administrators who are just there for the ride and who are not pulling their weight, then maybe we'll see some glimpse of the Tigers of what they used to be like. Thank you, and thanks for listening. All the best. Bye.
That's it.